So I'm going to take a guess now. I am guessing, looking at this thing, that this is placed correctly and that it's looking at me. I have not felt well really for a couple days, so this is trying to make myself feel a little better. I'm going to play with some stuff. Why? And see what I get. I like this beat. This is from the Boss DR3 AC Rock 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, tempo 110. And I'm using the Digitech Vocalist Live. And hopefully everything else will fall into place. Okay? Why don't they know? Why don't they know what they do? How about you? I think they know, I think they know, I think they know what they do that's out of control. How about you? How about you? These things they bomb and rocket terribly, with no concern for life or posterity. Why don't they know? Why don't they know what they do? I think that I would know. How about you? Would you know too? The evil you do. How do they not care more than they seem old to show? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? I watch the news and they talk of bombs dropping and cannons that fire at people they don't even see. Oh, why don't they know? The people who shoot rockets across the valley and let them drop with discard. Oh, why don't they know? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? We've all seen the pictures, we know all the faces, the bodies that stack and the way their mangled limbs twist this and that. Why don't they know? What would it take to save a single child from seeing the end come in a flashbang of a rocket that falls? How don't they know? How don't they know? I can cry 3,000 miles away. I can weep for those who have been lost to futures that are unknown. Futures unknown. Those in charge say they're defending. Those in charge say they're defending. It's the same story, no matter what side of the gun you're on. Why don't they know? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? 200 plus, now another. What will it take to show their resolve has no end? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? I feel deep down in my heart that there's no solution to what to see that light and go there. They will not go there. Why don't they know? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? Why don't they know? If you fight the same fight that your father did fight, and your son soon will fight, there is no end in sight. Why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? The scream of a rocket, the thunder of cannon, it all wakes you daily and nightly. The ground rocks you, sleep in your bed. Why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? The outcry of pain is only the after. Before that comes then the anger rules master. Oh, why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? If you don't turn away now, they won't turn away. Then there'll be no turning off of the weapons that kill night and day. Why don't you know? Why don't they know? Why don't we 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 know? It's been on the news, it's been on my mind. I really don't get it. Neighbors, the fights that neighbors have run so deep and go so long and hurt so much. So many things can never be recovered. A life is never reborn. A horror scene is never forgotten.